लास्ट लेसन के MCQs मिलेंगे जो कि बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है। तो इसीलिए हम लोग स्टार्ट करते हैं और आप लोग एंड तक वीडियो को ज़रूर देखिएगा। और ये पार्ट 1 है, पार्ट 2 भी आएगा। इस पार्ट 1 में हम लोग 60 MCQs करेंगे। हमारा टारगेट होगा 100+ करने का। सो पार्ट 2 के लिए भी ज़रूर वेट कीजिएगा। चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। हु इज़ द नरेटर ऑफ द लास्ट लेसन? तो इसका आंसर होगा MML। फॉर ए मोमेंट व्हाट वाज फ्रांस थॉट? अटेंड द स्कूल, बंक द स्कूल, टू गो टू फिशिंग, नन ऑफ द अबव। Bunk the school. MML was about to give test on participles, voice, tenses, articles. Participles. Was France prepared for the test on participles? No. For how long all the bad news were coming from that bulletin board? From how long? 2 years, 1 year, 4 years and 5 years. So इसका आंसर होगा 2 years. राइटर ऑफ द लास्ट लेसन इज कौन है? जॉन किट्स, रॉबर्ट फ्रॉस्ट, अल्फोंसो डोरे, शेक्सपियर। सो इसका आंसर होगा सी। व्हाट डिड फ्रांस सी व्हेन ही पास्ड द टाउन हॉल? Soldiers drilling, bulletin board, his teacher, none. Bulletin board. From where did the order come to teach only German? Berlin, India, England, Pakistan. Berlin. Name of the blacksmith who met Franz on the way? MML, Watcher, Robert John. Watcher. Why was Franz feeling regretful and sad? For reaching late, for change of the government, for not learning participles, for not learning his mother tongue, for not learning his mother tongue. Which color cap MML was wearing? Black, green, yellow, red. Black silk cap था। Which color coat MML was wearing? Pink, black, green. Which is the best and most beautiful language of the world according to MML? German, English, France. Whom did MML blame for not sending students to school? Parents. What made France forget MML? Ruler and crankiness, strange quietness, the idea of his going away, bustle on the streets, none. Strange quietness. Which bird cooed on the roof? Pigeon. What did Hauser brings? Sweets all primer. For how many years did MML serve the school? 40 years, 20 years, 10 years, 39 years. 40 years. What were the things being taken for granted by the people of Alsace? Teachers of the school, money and power, time and school, people around, money and power. What did Franz find on reaching the school? Strange quietness. Where did the parents send their children? Coaching, fishing, farms and mills, movies. Answer is C, farms and mills. Why were the parents sending their children to the farms and mills? To play, to meet friends, to earn money. Who occupied the back benches in the class? Students, teachers, village elders, politicians. Village elders. Why did the villagers come to meet MML in the school? To complain, to gossip, to say goodbye, to show the gratitude. Answer is D. Why was France surprised? Because of village elders, because of children were shouting, because of MML's kind and polite behavior. D. None. C. Why did Mr. M. Hamel call the French language? C answer is because of M. Hamel's kind and polite behavior. Why did Mr. M. Hamel call the French language the most beautiful? Because it was his native language, because it was clearest and logical, because people were from France. None of these. Answer is B. Because it was clearest and logical. When people are enslaved, what key do they have to the prison? According to M. Hamel, their behavior, their mother tongue. Answer is mother tongue. What did France notice that was unusual that day? Answer is C. Quietness in the school. What had been put up on the bulletin board that day? Teach only German. What changes did the order from Berlin cause in school that day? Strange quietness and sadness. What changed France's feelings about M. Hamel and school? All orders from Berlin. Answer is B. Orders from Berlin. What did Mr. Hamel bring for his class on his last day in the school? Sweets, storybooks, new pens, new notebooks. Answer is D. New notebooks. The last lesson story was written in which year? Answer is A. 1872, 1871. What was there in front of the bulletin board? Police, a crowd, children, hawkers. A crowd. What bad news used to come from the bulletin board? Orders of commanding officers, the draft, lost battles, all of this. All of this. Which language would the students study from the next day? Hindi, English, German, Spanish. German language. What attitude of M. Hamel surprised Franz? Rude, soft and kind, firm and strict, none of these. Soft and kind. What made Franz and other people realize about the preciousness of their mother tongue? Crowd, school principal, M. Hamel, sudden orders from Berlin. Sudden orders from Berlin. Who was M. Hamel? A spy, language teacher, monitor, school principal. Language teacher. What did M. Hamel blame himself? Not being strict, giving students a holiday at times, not having taught them enough French, not being responsible. Answer is B. Why Franz was shocked to see M. Hamel? Because he gave sweets, because he had a flower in his hand, because of his casual dress. D. All of these. Answer is C. What does the last lesson symbolize? Loss of garden, loss of money and power, loss of language and freedom, none. C. Why was Franz feeling regretful and sad for bunking the school, for not reaching school on time, for reaching late, for not learning his mother tongue? D. Why was Franz reluctant to go to school, wanted to see soldiers drill, to enjoy sunlight, lessons on participles was not prepared? Answer is C. Who asked Franz not to hurry to school? Former postmaster, old houser, former mayor, blacksmith, watcher. Answer is D. What is the moral that the Alfonso Dode wants to bring out? Old order changed to new. Not to put off things that one can do that day. Teachers should be respected. One should accept everything that happens. Old order changed to new. Not to put off things that one can do that day. Answer is B. What does the marching of soldiers under the windows represent? Sorrow of the villagers, the departure of Hamel, Dawn of Prussia in France. Freedom for France. Answer is C. What does M. Hamel motionless posture reflect? Feeling of nostalgia. Answer is A. M. Hamel was about to give test on tenses, active, passive, determiners, participles. D. What does the last lesson symbolize? Loss of language, loss of freedom, loss of language and freedom. Answer is D. Don't go so fast. You will get to your school in plenty of time means getting late very early, early enough, not early. Answer is C. Expression thunderclap in the lesson means loud, loud but not clear, loud and clear, starting and unexpected, unpleasant. Answer is C. Who is the writer of the lesson, the last lesson? Answer is A. Alfonso Dode. The story, the last lesson, highlights which human tendency? Procrastination. From where did the orders come to teach only German in the districts of Alsace and Lorraine? Moscow, Paris, Berlin, London. Answer is C. Why was France reluctant to go to school? Lesson or participles was not prepared. Answer is A. What was the image of Mr. M. Hamel among his students initially? A loving teacher, a strict teacher, an understanding teacher. B. A strict teacher. For how many years did M. Hamel serve the school? 40 years. What attitude of M. Hamel surprised France? Soft and kind. What bad news used to come from the bulletin board? Lost barrels, the draft, orders of commanding officers. D. All of this. Answer is D.